Do you know how every new film involving lesbian characters seems to be set several decades, if not centuries, in the past, with plenty of wistful stares over candlelight? That is to say, this video has a wide spectrum of stories, ranging from lovely romances to twisted love affairs. Starting off with number 6, we have The World to Come. In the 1850s, Abigail and her husband Dyer lived on a rural farm in upstate New York. Abigail carefully unraveling her emotional feeling in her journal entries. Tolly, an emotionally open and attractive woman who rents a neighboring property with her husband, Finney, is introduced to Abigail. The two form a tentative relationship, which fills a vacuum in their lives that none of them realized existed before. Moving on to number 5, we have Ammonite. Mary Anning was a renowned but underappreciated fossil digger in the 1840s southern coastline of England. She sells ordinary fossils to visitors in order to support herself and her ill mother, leaving behind her famous discovery days, when a wealthy guest entrusts her with the care of his wife Charlotte Murchison. But despite the social class and personality differences, an emotional bond develops, forcing the two women to identify the actual nature of their relationship. Down to number 4 we find Happiest Season. This 2020 lesbian Christmas romantic comedy, are coming out tales a bit cliched? Abby, a lesbian, is planning to propose to Harper, her partner, in front of Harper's family. But she is taken aback when she discovers that Harper has kept her sexual orientation and relationship a secret from her family, as Abby begins to question her relationship. On to number 3 we have Benedetta. Benedetta Carlini, a nun from Pescia, is taken into the Theatine convent of the Mother of God in Pescia as a bride for Jesus Christ in 17th century Tuscany, Italy. Benedetta is drawn into a prohibited lesbian relationship with a young woman running away from her brutal father. However, their relationship has stunning religious visions that have the potential to upset the church to its core. Coming on to number 2 we have Summerland. Alice is a lonely writer during World War II, was living alone on the coastal cliffs of southern England. When she learns she will be adopting a little London evacuee named Frank, she is adamant and tries to get rid of him until she opens her heart to her moving journey of womanhood, love, and friendship. But it isn't long until the two realize they have more in common in their pasts than Alice had suspected. Finally, at number 1, we have Portrait of a Lady on Fire. In 1770, on an isolated island, Marianne, a painter, is asked to do a portrait Helos, a young woman who has recently left the convent, for her wedding portrait. Marianne must paint Helos without her knowing because she is a hesitant bride-to-be. Marianne studies her during the day in order to paint her secretly at night. Day by day, the two ladies become closer as they enjoy Helos' final days of freedom before her wedding. This beautiful film has a sad finish, but it isn't tragic. That's it for this video. If you think any of your favorites were left off, let us know in the comments. Also, subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to be notified of our latest movie and TV show recommendations. And we hope to see you again in our future video. In the meanwhile, have a wonderful day.